Aloha YouTube. I want to talk to you about this cool new app called Empower, and I'm going to get right into it. So it has three key features which separates it from every other app. So the areas that they separate from other credit card or debit card systems is they give you rewards just for using a card. 1% back on all purchases out the gate, like a lot of good credit cards do. But then they also give you an accrual of all of your interest from the total amount in your account, based on the interest rate, whatever the federal rate is at the time for them. And they're super high right now. I think they're at 1.6 because for everybody it just dropped dramatically. I think the highest you can get right now is like maybe like a 2.3 or so, and that's from like crazy banks and stuff like that. So yeah, 1.6 is pretty good. So you add both of those together, you get the interest from that, and you get the account accrual. So you basically can, just get money, just having money in your account, literally. And by using the card, you also get another additional 1% back. It also gives you this cool spending chart. What's crazy about this is it goes over all your accounts, and it simulates what you spend. So it sees your different accounts from different credit cards and debit cards and checking accounts, and it can actually tell you how much you've spent, how much you want to spend. You can set a budget and things of that nature. So it's a really good thing for budget. You can see all your accounts right there, and you can even view all your transactions just like any other card. So, if you wanted to like say, what is this card? And you can say if it's a recurring transaction, if you want to ignore this transaction, or even like to question that transaction. And it actually categorizes everything. So like if it's a food purchase, for instance, let's say Frankie's Deli, it'll actually put dining and drinks, and you can actually change it if it's wrong from a myriad of categories. So literally, no matter what, you are good in this app for like balancing out things like that. And then the trackers at the bottom is essentially the same thing. So you can have you can notice whether you spend a lot of money on food, gas, car, TV, whatever. And you can actually pick which day of the month you want to like organize it and set a spending limit. So say, well, I only want to spend, say, $70 for food this week. That's just, for instance, like eating out. And you can actually do that, which is really cool that they give you that ability. Then when you go to notifications, it tells you what trends it's seeing. Like, as you can see, since Saturday you spent $45 on stuff. It tells you when your bills are due, and it even tells you like how much of your available credit you've been using. So it looks at all your accounts and tells you like how to better budget your money, essentially. This is a great app if you are new to finances, you're new to budgeting, and you want to like get into the field of being more responsible for your money. I think everybody should download this. Especially because it comes with a cool looking card. It's vertical. I'm actually going to show that as well right here. This is how the Empower card looks. And as you can see, it's very simplistic, but also has that vertical design. And I get a few comments on it. People are like, wow, it's a cool looking card. So overall, I'd say this is a general banger in terms of card design. It's also clean with the information on the back side, so it's more secure as well. Overall, this is a great card design. And like most apps, there is a cash advance setting that they actually have going on. And as you can see, like most things, I'm in the beta. So I'm one of the top people. There's over 10,000 people right now. I'm in the almost first 1,000, where essentially it's like one of those loan systems where you get the cash and then they cover you and they say, you know what, no interest, no fees, no nothing. It's one of those, I'd say, new age tech companies where they want to charge you no fees for anything. I'm going to have a video on SoFi coming up pretty soon. And when you see how amazing some companies are, even like Empower, it makes you really want to invest in these smaller companies. You can move up on the queue by simply adding your friends and having them make an account. And that will do that. I'll have a link in the description below so that you can join via me, so I can move up on the list and you can move up on the list as well. And then the last feature I'll say actually is with the all of accounts. Obviously, you can see all of the money that you have currently. It's cool that you have a human coach, as you can see from subscription, and they'll actually give you personal goals just like the robot would, but it's actually a real person. So that helps some people out because they're like, well, and like if an app tells you, well, you're spending too much, and it's like one thing, but if a person says it, then it's a whole different thing. You can scramble your data, which is encrypting it. The privacy lock was just pretty dope, and also you have all these personalized statements, so you can get anything digitally sent to you. Like if you wanted to have like a monthly statement, you can get that sent to you electronically. This is a very digital tech age company, so obviously they're going to have a lot of things like that. And you can obviously check your credit score if you want to improve that. All in all, I think that Empower is probably one of the better companies to go for in terms of overall logistics because they have so many settings and features in their debit card that essentially makes it emulate a credit card. And when you think about it from a grand perspective, that's what at the end of the day, you want a guide, a coach to help you to budget your money better and to see it in graph form. So this is an excellent app for everybody to get. And the card and all that is free. There's no fees associated with this, so it's perfect. Links in the description below. Make sure you subscribe. And as awesome, always have an awesome day.